Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. So guys, today we are continuing with the Ford Fiesta Titanium right here that we done the timing belt and the water pump last week. I think that was Thursday, I was off Friday, was it Wednesday? Can't remember now. I had a couple of days off last week. Went away for the weekend as well, which was absolutely great. Yesterday was Father's Day. Today is my wedding anniversary. It has been crazy. Wedding anniversary today. So need to get home sharpish for an anniversary dinner. I think it's been 24 years today. So that's good. But we still need to carry on and get these cars fixed. I think I've got someone interested in this one. I've also got another project coming in today as well. I'll show you that in a couple of days. I just need to carry on with this for now. I can't show you that one just for now. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's carry on with this. Let's do this. Right, just quickly guys, we're going to carry on with this, but I want to quickly show you what I've picked up. Now, the only thing that was letting this car down was that driver's seat. Do you remember? With the rip in the seat. Right there. You know I wasn't going to leave it. You know I was not going to leave it. I went and got another seat. It had to be done. I can't get rid of it like it. It just bugs me. And it was bugging me over the weekend. And I knew someone who had one and he dropped it over to me just before I left. So, yeah, it's got to be done. It's got to be swapped over. So we're going to do that, but I'm going to clean it first. So we're going to do that as well. We've still got to do the service. We've still got to do the wing. Wheel arch liners have got to go in place. A few bits and pieces, obviously headlight. And then just carry on with this one for now. Get this to a good, finished standard. Don't think, I know I'm not going to get to the MOT today, but hopefully tomorrow we're going to get this through its MOT and I'll let you know what happens there. So let's get set up. Let's do the service first. We'll drop the oil filter, air filter, all that. Oh, and I've done the air filter. I've already done that because I've put that back. So that's done. So it's oil filter, and then we'll jump on the wing, put it all back together. We'll do the seat, and yeah, really get a good push on this one to get it finished off today and MOT tomorrow. So let's get set up. Let's do this. Right, so guys, there you go. That is the service done. All I've got to do is run the engine, get it up to temperature, and also it has to, because when you put a new oil filter in place, the new oil has to circulate around the system plus go into the actual oil filter itself. Once that happens, you've got to recheck the dipstick here to make sure. So you run it for a few minutes, turn it off, then check it again on the dipstick and then top it back up. It always, even though now it's showing on the dipstick, it's spot on to where it should be. As soon as you start it, it's going to drop because it has to go through the oil filter. Does it make sense? So I'm going to do that. before I do that though, I am going to do the seat. So we're going to clean the seat and we're going to get it out in the sunshine because it is nice and hot at the minute, and that won't take no time whatsoever to actually dry. So let's now do the seat, and then after that we're going to move on to the wing and finish all these pieces off, and hopefully we can get this on the ground and take it for a quick test drive and see what it's like. So yeah, let's now do the seat. Let's do this. Right, well guys, the seat has been changed. Yeah, there's no way I could have left it like that. Look at it, state of it. So it's just horrible to see it. Do you know what I mean? When you come up and look at the cars, it's just one, just one less thing you've got to worry about when people come up and have a look and go, well, try and knock me off money or whatever. But it just looks so much better. After doing everything I've done to it, I just couldn't leave it like it. So there we go. That is the seat changed. Got to do a little bit more clean on the inside. Back seats need a good clean as well. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. If I do, I apologise in advance. It's so hot in a minute, and it's just the temperature's just shot up. We've had no real summer, and now all of a sudden we seem to be getting a bit of a heat wave coming to the UK. But still got to press on, still got to carry on. So, but yeah, like I said, just needs a good clean up around the seats and stuff like that. But not too bad now. The other side, let me show you. There's a few marks around the car, but you know, it's a 2010 Fiesta. You've got to expect a few bits and pieces. I'll always do my best to repair and change and sort out as much as I can on the cars, but there's always going to be little bits and pieces. But yeah, wings done, doors are done. What else did I do? The headlight, obviously. Wheel arch liners, they're in place. It's all been serviced, oil up to the correct level. I've run it for a little while and done that. I really want to give this good clean in a minute as well, so I think that's what we'll do next. And then once I've done that, I'm going to shoot out quickly, take it for a quick test drive, just run it around the block quickly, just get it up to temperature, check everything, all that, those bits and pieces. And then when we'll come back, I'll let you know what happens with that. Hopefully it's all right, fingers crossed. I'm sure it will be. But I just want to make sure that it is, because it's only done 63,000 miles, this one. Yes, it's just going to be a nice little run around for someone. Little 1.2, 1.4. I don't know, it's thrown. I think it's 1.4 this one, because it's the titanium version. But yeah, it's just going to be a nice cheap little run around for someone. Not quite sure how much at the minute, but yeah, I'll work all that out later on. But yeah, let's get on with now the engine bay, and then we'll come back once I've done a little test drive, and then we'll move on to something else. We probably are going to be moving on to the Toyota Aygo, because I've been to the main dealer and got the correct new gearbox oil drive shaft seals. They took a while to come in. They're not something they keep in stock, which is crazy. They're slightly different size, as you can see. So yeah, might jump onto that afterwards, but let's just see how the day goes when it comes to this. Might have some more time. And yeah, the new project has turned up. It is sitting outside in the sunshine, just baking out there. But I'll show you that in another video. But let's carry on with this one, guys. Let's do this. Guys, we have a little bit of a problem. So basically, let me just give you a little bit of waffle. Clean the engine bay, shut the bonnet, and then put it in this position, ready to take it for a quick drive around the block, just to give it a few quick tests. And I noticed that a message come up on the dash. Now, it didn't come up here, it come up here. And it said, like it's saying, see what it's saying now? Driver's door is open, all right? So I shut the door and that message should go. But there is, nope. When you go to messages, there, it says passenger rear door open and bonnet open. So I'm getting two messages now on the system. All right. I completely cleared the codes on this car, so I don't think plugging in the computer is going to help me, but I will do it at some point in a bit. But let me show you what I've found. So it's saying passenger rear door is open, okay? and it clearly is not. It's shut. It's shut. But when you lock it, like that, okay, it don't lock. The door don't lock. So something is wrong. Now, the only thing I can pinpoint it to is that, yeah, all the doors are locked. The only thing I can pinpoint it to, when I changed the door on the passenger side, the front one, I changed the wiring loom to the original one. With this one, I checked to see if the wiring and the plugs were the same. It looked like there was the same. So I just put the door on and assumed it was going to be all right. So I'm wondering if it's something to do with the wiring loom that I didn't swap over from the old door to this door. And that's what's giving me the problem. Because that should be locked and it ain't locking. So, yeah, it kind of makes sense as well, because the computer, the system, the car is saying that the door is open when it's not. So something's wrong, or it could be something wrong with the latch, maybe. I don't know now. It feels like it's working when you do the handle. Yeah, it's not locking it. So I think we're gonna have to strip this down, take this door card off, and just swap everything over from the original door to this door and see if that does it. That's all I can do. It's more work, but it's more content to watch, and you know, it's just got to be done basically. So let's get cracking. I'll go and get the other door, and we're gonna swap everything over inside the lock. I think I've got to take the glass out to do this, but I've got to check. So yep, it is what it is. I thought we was quite close to this one being done. It's not really worked out that way. So let's get set up. Let's now try and work out what is going on here. But I think it is the wiring loom. Don't know. Yeah, let's do it. Guys, sometimes, right, I just laugh at myself because, yeah, I just find it funny sometimes. But it would help if it was plugged in, the door. So, you know, the car was right. The car was telling me that there's an issue and the door's open. But the reason why it's open is because it's not getting a signal to it because it ain't plugged in. Do you know what? Because I went outside and I unflicked the cable, and I thought, I wonder if it plugs in on this car. So before I start taking off the other door off the other car, removing the wiring and trying to replace it, let's just check the wiring's plugged in. And yeah, lo and behold, it is not plugged in. What an absolute donut. So, but yeah, it's you know what I mean? But it's that quick. It's that quick. You just have to go through the motions and do the repairs and check things. But how that got missed, I have no idea. That is crazy. Every step normally is checked one step at a time. But obviously, not unless it's popped out, I don't know. But bloody hell, it's unbelievable. Never mind. The only trouble is now, I can't get to it from here, or can I? Oh, I just might be able to get to it from here, you know. I might be able to. Let me try and flick it out, and we'll try and get that sorted out. I don't know if sorting that out is going to sort out the bonnet, because it's saying that it's not, the bonnet's open. When it's not, it's latching. So I don't know if we've got a problem here with on the plugs. But I've not touched none of that. That's not been taken off, changed, repaired, nothing. So yeah, we've got to check this plug as well. I think it's that one. This is the crash one. Yeah, I haven't touched this, none of this. So we've got to look into this. But let's just do one thing at a time. Let's get this one done first. And once I've done that, we're going to jump onto this and see if we can do this. So let's continue. And once I've plugged it all in, I'll do my checks, make sure it locks, make sure it's on the system, and all that sort of stuff. But I'm sure it's going to be all right once I just plug it in, put it back together, job done. What a donut. Anyway, let's do this. Right, okay, guys, let me show you. So I've just been messing around with the lock and sort of putting it back together, taking it apart, cleaning it, blowing it out. I even tried to see if I've got another one. I've got a couple of others in there, but I just thought, let me just put it back together and try it again after messing around with it. And let me show you what has happened. It's completely gone. We've now got no messages in the system, so no messages coming up, and we've got no lights on the dash, so no doors are open, no bonnets open, nothing is open, which is good. That's what we want, isn't it? That's what you've got to have. So that's just the handbrake light. So there we go. I think we've got it. I think we're there. All we've got to do now, as soon as you open that door, that message comes up, look. So, because it's the titanium version, so it's got a little bit more extra stuff on the car. But yeah, I think we're ready now for the MOT. Just needs a little bit of a clean inside and outside just to get it ready up for sale. But I think we can leave that until we've got the MOT done. I'm not going to be able to get the MOT done today. There's just no chance. There's not enough time. So, yeah, I am going to leave it there. That's the end of today's video, guys. But we've got through all the stuff that we need to get through. So we know this car is going to be, okay for the MOT. Fingers crossed. I've done my MOT checks, gone on over it, checked bulbs, checked bits and pieces. And I think we're going to be all right. So I'm going to leave it there. I'll let you know when this goes for an MOT. I'll let you know and I'll show you the results. We always want no advisories. That's the aim. That is what I always aim for, guys. You know that. So, yeah. But that's it. Don't forget to drop me a comment if you've got anything to say. We're really, really close now to 10,000 subscribers. So I've never done it for subscribers. I've never done it for views. I've only done it, the channel, to show the new owner what's been done and how it's got to this stage and what it was like from the beginning when I picked him up. So getting to 10,000 subscribers is a massive deal. It's a big milestone, and I appreciate everyone's support. But don't forget, drop me a comment, give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next one. Take care. See you soon.